World in order to experience one of the ultimate traveler's destinations, India.
India is the 7th largest country in the world. With 25 states, a population of nearly 1 billion people, and 18 recognized languages, it has a range of religions unparalleled to anywhere in the world. My journey takes me through Rajasthan, land of the Maharajas and one of India's most vivid and colorful states, through to Mumbai, formerly Bombay. Then it's south to Pune and the sun-drenched beaches of Goa.
It's a very small town and a very holy town in Rajasthan. It's an amazing place for travelers to visit any time of the year, but especially right now, because for 4 days during the full moon, once a year, hundreds of thousands of people come from all over in order to take part in one of India's largest and most spectacular festivals. Namaste. Most of these people are here right now because of the annual religious festival. And so just on the other side of all of this excitement is the big lake where most of the religious rites are performed. And I'm going to head over that way now.
Hinduism is practiced by nearly 80% of India's population, and the holy lake in Pushkar is one of the most important pilgrimage sites. People come to have their sins washed away and make their holy offering, the Pushkar Puja. Travelers are encouraged to join in and to pay a small price.
All my family.
Holy pray.
Holy place.
You give me.
You give me.
Good mind.
Good mind.
Good health.
Good health.
Good progress.
Good progress.
Long life.
Long life.
You are married.
I am not married.
Good husband.
Good husband.
All my bad karma.
All my bad karma.
Going far away.
Going far away.
How much you like to give me again?
2,000 rupees? 200? 2,000 rupees.
We've only been in Pushkar about 4 days so far.
4 days. So you were here before the masses came for the festival?
Yeah,
or?
just to see what it was like, and plus just so that we could get some accommodation.
And where are you staying?
The Mayor Inn, but we're on the rooftop because we've got our own tent, so they've let us pitch our tent on the rooftop.
Really? That's great.
Good.
Have you done the puja?
Yes.
So
yes.
do you have the...
Yes.
you both, oh, and so you're married because
Yes,
yours
I'm
is on the
married,
left
okay.
hand. I'm obviously a single woman because mine's on
But
my
I'm not
right.
married, but the guy just assumed.
Assumed you were. These men are sadhus. They are on a constant holy pilgrimage. Most of the time they've given up all of their worldly possessions and now wander around on a spiritual pilgrimage. I don't know what he's saying. I hope it's a good blessing. How long have you been a priest?
All life.
Your whole life?
Yes.
So you were born a priest?
When in my house, children born, they are priest. This priest is the caste of Brahmin.
Can anyone then do puja?
Yeah, anyone.
Anyone.
In this temple and the lake, you see Catholic, Brahmin, Muslim, Punjabi, everyone they do. Christian,
Anyone.
everyone. God is one.
God is one.
Blood is same.
Blood is the same. I'm amazed at the number of people that have come here. In my religion and where I'm from, it's nothing like this. It's every Sunday at a specific time. And here it just seems religion is everywhere.
Here, everything eating vegetable, not chicken, no egg, no meat. So everyone eat like this thing.
Everything is vegetarian.
Everyone is very vegetarian.
That's great, but even for travelers.
Yeah.
So no one will sell me.
No one can get it.
A chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Don't do like this. Only one hand with right hand.
Only my right hand?
Yeah, like
Why
this.
is that?
Because right work, right hand eating.
Right work, right hand.
Brahmin person eating like this.
All the way down to
Yes,
how
like
we
this.
eat our food. Okay.
This.
All right.
Eat.
Oh, here's more. Woo! That's a little spicy. What else
This
do we
is all
have?
called thali.
The whole plate is called thali.
Thali, yeah. My
It's
favorite
very
thing is
spicy.
rice and dal.
Your favorite thing is rice and
Rice
dal.
and dal.
I don't think my table manners are the best. Okay. Kind of demolished that, but maybe I can scoop it up. It looks like a tortilla chip at this point. I was worried about getting sick from eating the food at the stalls, but this is a pretty popular place and comes highly recommended, so I feel pretty safe. How much does this cost normally?
25,
25 rupees?
20 or 30.
20 or 30 rupees.
All things.
That's so inexpensive. That's less than $1 for this entire meal.
Pushka is famous for its camel fair that takes place once a year around November. It's the only kind in the world attracting thousands of people and where camel traders travel from all over the country to do serious business.
How much for the camel? That's expensive. For this camel? It's a good, strong camel? Yeah? How many teeth? How are its teeth don't look so good. Yeah, maybe a little bit less.
More? The Rajasthanis take their camel trading very seriously. During the fair, up to 50,000 camels are traded, some fetching as much as $500 each.
Right now, my big trial is to find where I get the bus to Bikaner. I want to go to Bikaner. Bikaner. Can I buy a ticket here?
What is your country name?
America. I'm going to Bikaner.
Bikaner.
Yeah. Where can I buy
You
a
will
ticket?
get bus at 8:45.
8:45. Thank you very much. Hello. How are you? I want to go to Bikaner. Bikaner. Yeah. That'd be 8 hours on the bus. Where are you going?
I'm going round actually.
You're traveling
There is no
around.
destination. I want to see Rajasthan. I am from Baroda. Actually, I am from Tanzania, East Africa.
You're from
And,
Tanzania.
Yeah. Because I am 78. My wife
You
is.
would never know it.
Yeah.
You don't look that.
I'm ex-hockey player, Olympic hockey player.
An ex-Olympic hockey player? I'm sitting with someone famous.
I find India a beautiful place. Only thing that the money that comes in is, to be very frank, never spent. Only 10 to 15% is spent for the betterment of the poor people here.
I'm traveling north to the remote desert city of Bikaner. Unlike Pushka, very few travelers come here, but it's worth going just to visit the extraordinary Karni Mata temple, as long as you're not squeamish about rats.
I'm at the Karni Mata temple, which is filled with rats, who are supposedly incarnations of storytellers. I have to take my shoes and socks off. This is my prasad, otherwise known as your offering. And I have really no idea what to expect. Oh my gosh. Hey, little fellow. Hi. This is my first time here. What do I do? I brought some prasad.
You can make the offering here.
Okay.
This Hindu temple is named after the 14th century mystic Karni Mata. The rats here are worshipped, have territorial rights, and if you step on one, you have to replace it with silver.
I'm in a small village just outside Bikaner. I've come here for a religious festival that happens 3 times a year. All of the women are here preparing special foods for this evening, while all of the men are preparing for a special dance that they do. Can you show me? Oh, okay, this... Okay, my turn. Oh, very nice. So here they're just sorting the light ones from the dark ones. Oh! Oh! This is She just gave me these 2 bracelets off of her very own wrist. I feel so special. I can't even tell you. She's so sweet, so wonderful. Thank you. So now I think we have some sort of sisterhood, at least in my opinion. But this is the one. See? It's the same. I'm a high fashion lady here. Is it specific to just this town or this area?
This is really specific to this village, Katriya sir, and then to the district of Bikaner. This festival started about 509 years back. And Jasnath ji was born in 1482 and he started this sect and they are known as Siddh. Siddh means knowledge, man of knowledge, man of light. The fire gives light, light gives knowledge. So dancing on the fire means concentration, be careful, be watchful, and be within you. So this is yoga, and this gives strength to your body as well.
In my first few days in India, I've seen camels, rats, and fire dancing, and now I'm off to Jaisalmer, a desert fortress straight out of Tales of the Arabian Nights.
We're all on our way to Jaisalmer, which is located on the edge of the Rajasthani desert, very close to the border of Pakistan. There's a medieval fort there where thousands of people still live and work, and it's a favorite place for travelers.
This golden city is deep in the heart of Rajasthan, and there is nothing that quite compares to it anywhere in India. Built in 1156 by the Rajput rulers, Jaisalmer enjoyed a strategic position on the trade routes between India and Central Asia. Today, a quarter of the townspeople still live within the fort. Jaisalmer is a great place simply to wander about and see how little has changed within the walled city, as well as to pick up a few ethnic bargains.
So much to buy, so many beautiful children.
If you can ask us your prices. You want to make beautiful movie? You can go on the top.
You want to make beautiful music together?
Something I'd always wanted to have done was to have my hand painted with henna. It's a traditional Indian form of body painting that only lasts about 2 weeks.
No, I haven't. I've seen it. I've seen it on Madonna.
Yeah, it's very trendy. On the streets of New York, you can have your hands painted with henna. In India, who has this done? Who has henna painted on them? Only women?
Yes, only women. But when men marriage time, so men put
Oh, so during the wedding, men and women? And at other times?
Other time only women.
Only women?
Yeah.
What else are you doing while you're here?
Well, we arrived in Jaisalmer this morning and we're going to stay here tonight. Then tomorrow morning we're setting off on a camel trek.
Excellent.
Yeah, for 3 days.
How did you organize it?
We did it through where we're staying. The hotels all sort of charge really cheap prices for the rooms and then try and persuade you to go on their camel safaris.
But how much are you paying?
450 rupees per day.
Per day.
Yeah. So
That's
that
great.
includes all your food and actually includes mineral water.
So 450 is around $11 a day for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That seems like a bargain to me. Now it's your turn, Allie. Are you ready?
Yes.
It feels very cool and tingly as it dries. Oh, I want to hold you. How old?
1 day.
1 day. Oh. Welcome to Jaisalmer. I've never seen an animal this young before. You want your mommy. I understand. But do you feed it? This is incredible. The sandstone carvings. Well, the Bang Lassi had absolutely no effect on me. I'm now making my way to Udaipur, then stopping over briefly in Ranakpur, the site of one of the oldest and most impressive Jain temples in India. Udaipur is famous for being the land of the Maharajas and the home of the Lake Palace Hotel. It's also supposed to be one of India's most romantic cities, and I can definitely see why that is. Udaipur is an oasis in the middle of the desert. With Mughal palaces surrounded by tranquil lakes, it's often been called the Venice of the East.
If you want to have some clothes made, this is a great place to come. If you have a favorite shirt or pants, I hear they can make an exact replica of it and for a fraction of the cost. But I'm in the market for something that will also serve as a souvenir of my trip. So I'm going to get a traditional Punjabi suit made.
And would you like to drink a cup of tea, madam?
Oh, I would love some tea. Thank you very much. He said it costs between 500 and 700 rupees depending on the material, and that's just between $12 and $15. Can I see the blue one? No, this one. We have one of this top and these pants and this scarf. Oh, see, now that's very nice. All right, this is my choice. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll see you in a few hours.
Yeah. Bye.
This man is a famous astrologer here in Udaipur, and we're talking about my past and my present, and he seems to be pretty on target. He said 93 wasn't going to be a good year for me, and it really wasn't a good year. Okay, thank you. So now I'm taking some notes. He's got all these different books that he's looking in, and charts and crosses and numbers, but all we started with was my birth date and place of birth.
Food years took place from the 1996 to 2014.
Until 2014.
That is only a happiest period of your life.
Okay. And then I'm kind of worried what happens after 2014.
Life partner should be there, isn't it?
Oh, so in the next few years
Yes,
I find my husband. That's good news that is going to happen.
And most probably, you may give the birth of a child.
Really?
And that is the she.
A girl?
She.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, I'm so excited.
After giving the birth of the male, you see, it means some trouble may come and take place in your body.
Oh no.
That was only for short period.
Oh. Will I be okay though? A short trouble?
Only for short period.
Okay. So the pattern of my life, it seems like, is the things that will happen in my life are being the foundation, the ground is being built now.
Of course.
Is that what you're saying? That was really interesting. It seems to be pretty accurate, and I don't know. Let me get to buy a car here. I'm so deliriously happy about my good fortune in life. I'm just curious to see what my boyfriend's gonna say when he hears all this. This is my Punjabi suit. It's really light and very cool. I think it's quite elegant, actually. Oof, very nice. Slimming. And this is the final touch, is the scarf. It's beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Only a few hours away at Ranakpur lies the most extensive temple complex in India dedicated to the Jain religion.
While Hinduism is the predominant religion, another religion is Jainism. Jains believe in non-violence, some to the point that they'll cover their mouth with a cloth in order not even to breathe in an insect.
Actually, this temple was built 600 years ago. It was started in the 1433 and completion of the temple was in the 1496. And 4,200 people worked for this temple 63 years continuously.
4,200 people for 63 years.
Exactly right.
How many people in India are Jains? How many
Yes,
Jains
I would
are
say
there?
now in India there is a more than 1,000 million population. Jains are about 8 million.
8 million.
8 million.
8 million.
Yeah.
After the tranquility of Rajasthan, I'm heading south to Mumbai, formerly Bombay, India's biggest, fastest, and richest city. This 400-mile journey is best not attempted by road, so for about $75, you can get a plane.
Bombay, officially known as Mumbai, has the largest slum in Asia, as well as some of the most expensive real estate. 15 million people live in this city, and thousands of people are drawn to it every day with hopes of big business, Bollywood, and the fast life.
Less than 500 years ago, Mumbai was only a small fishing village. Now it's a sprawling city of 13 million people.
I'm planning to stay here at the Salvation Army while I'm in Bombay. It's supposed to be the cheapest place in town. So for 100 rupees a night, you get a bed in a dorm room. That's just a little bit over $2. Hi, I need a room for 2 nights, please. Are you traveling by yourself through India? How long?
4 months.
4 months, that's great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Where did you start then?
Delhi.
In Delhi. And how long did you stay in Delhi then?
Just a couple of nights. I was sexually harassed the moment I walked through the airport door.
Are you serious?
Groped. Then I ran up to some people and just said, look, can I come with you? So I moved into their hotel, 4 of us in one room.
Do you think it was because you were just a woman alone, or?
Well, they could see that I was new to it. But then it still continues, even though now I must look a bit more rugged and dirty and like I've been around a bit more. It's not so bad though, I know how to handle it, I think.
Bed 2?
Yeah. Oh, 4, sorry. 4.
Bed 4 is...
Ah, good. This one here, Dan.
Here's bed 2.
Always train your bag up in the hotel room.
Always, I've heard that, yeah. I do that consistently. Oh, sure. That's all right. It's not very clean, but It's the idea of a flushing toilet.
I hope you haven't brought many white bras with you.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But it'll be black. It's one of those things. Everybody should bring black bras.
Black bras.
No white underwear at all. I keep trying to bleach everything, but everything keeps falling apart.
Many travelers come and go through Bombay pretty quickly. But if you have some time to spare, this is a really interesting part of the city to visit. It's an older part of town and provides a complete contrast to anything else you'll see in Bombay.
This area is called Bangunga and is also a place of pilgrimage. Legend has it that the spring that feeds the tank was created by an arrow fired from the bow of the Hindu god Rama. As a traveler, it's hard not to notice how many children are living and working on the streets. It's difficult to know what the right thing to do is when so many children ask for money or gifts. But if you really want to do something positive, there are organizations that can help.
When you come to India and there's so many beautiful children who approach you asking for money or pens or chocolate, it's hard to know what to do. Do you have any suggestions for us? How we can contribute best?
Definitely, you all can do a lot, but I think we'll ask Alam what he feels. I'll just translate it in Hindi. Alam वो पूछ रहे हैं कि अगर ट्रैवलर्स आए यहाँ पे तो वो किस तरह से मदद कर सकते हैं?
मदद चाहूँगा कि यहाँ पर जो भी कुछ कार्य होता है उसी में वो सहभाग दें.
Okay. Whenever they are coming to be an integral part of the program or the organization.
So either if you're going to give money, give it to an organization, right, but you can also give your time.
Right, definitely.
How many children do you have here at one time?
Around 45.
45. Do you have children who are stay here overnight?
Yeah, it's a day and night shelter.
So there are 40 or so who stay here day and night. MB. For travelers who are coming through India, if they're here for maybe a month or a month and a half in Bombay, do you need volunteers?
Yes, teaching English.
Mm-hmm. As an English teacher.
They all want to learn English, they want to speak English.
Yep.
India is a land full of contrasts, and no more so than here in Mumbai. With a yearly turnover of 750 feature films, Bollywood is one of India's biggest businesses, so it's got to be worth trying to get on a set. I was lucky enough to meet one of India's most popular actors, Jackie Shroff.
How did you come to be an actor and get in this business?
Well, to start off, I was born in a slum.
In Bombay?
Yeah, in Bombay. I started doing some odd jobs here and there, and I got spotted on the street. Someone said, "You want a model?" I said, "Why not? You give me money." And then after 3 years, someone else saw my ad and said, "You want to be an actor?" I said, "Why not?"
In America, lots of people pick up and move to LA because they want to become a movie star in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like that in Bombay? Do you have people coming in, waiting
yeah.
tables until they have their big break?
Absolutely right. Yeah, a lot of people come here to Mumbai to be an actor.
To try to get in it?
Oh, yeah.
How long does it take to make a movie like this?
30 days.
30 days?
Yeah.
How long is the film?
2.5 hours.
You're going to make a 2.5-hour movie in 30 days?
Oh, sure.
I feel pretty starstruck right now. I mean, I've only seen a few Hindi films, but they're really fun to watch. And he's had an extensive career, and he's just kind of, a well-established actor. I just interviewed him. It's pretty cool. Jackie. I know Jackie. I'm with Jackie. Jackie's just on the set right now. He'll be back in a minute.
I'm working hard. It depends on the God whether He's giving success or not.
True.
To work, that is my job. to give result. That is his job.
Good philosophy.
And thank you very much to you, all of you, to come and give us a credit, to give us a respect. We love this. We love our India. We love you.
Well, you can't come to Bombay and not go to Bollywood or be on a film set. It's just really exciting.
See, we believe that our every part is a Bollywood. We love Bollywood. We love Hollywood also. So if we'll get opportunity to come America, we'll come. We'll contact you there.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Namaste.
Namaste. You have to come. You have to keep your words. You are responsible. You are responsible for us. I'll call definitely.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Yeah. Excuse me, ma'am. You are in the field. Yes, sir. Field clear.
As Coney Island is to New York, Juhu Beach is to Bombay. Lots of fast food, some fast rides, all done Bombay style. There are dozens of food stalls here, and it looks to me like they're all selling pretty much the same thing. What is it?
Pani, water.
Oh yeah, sure. Chili. Is it hot? Spicy?
Yeah, sweet.
You only live once. Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. Pani puri. Pani puri. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. I've been kind of sick for a few days, but you only come to Juhu Beach once. Cheers. Oh! I think I'm water coming out my nose. Definitely don't go for the chili unless you need a good kind of nasal cleaner outer. Oh, but it's very nice, thank you. I'm sure it's very nice, but it's very spicy.
Sweet, this sweet.
Sweet. Do you have a sweet one?
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
That's sweet? You promise? Okay, this is supposed to be sweet, but...
There are some people who come to India to visit only one place, Pune, home to the Osho commune and one of India's most famous gurus, Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh. The Bhagwan became infamous for his views on sex and for his 93 Rolls Royces.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Great.
Is this where I sign in, register?
This is the place. Welcome to the commune.
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
Megan.
Megan. My name's Anudas.
Anudas.
What we're going to need from you is we need to look at your passport,
Okay.
the registration,
Okay.
and we'll ask you to take an AIDS test.
Okay.
And when we get the result of the AIDS test, we'll give you the pass to come in. And we have a system of vouchers. We don't use money in the commune. We use these vouchers. You buy the voucher and you pay for everything with the voucher. The other thing I need to tell you is that we wear the robes in the commune.
I noticed that.
Right.
Can I help you?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm just looking for a dress, robe.
Ah, great. You just arrived?
I've just gotten here.
From where?
I'm from New York.
Well, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Well, maybe for you, we'll start with the smalls.
Thank you. Thank you. This is my Osho robe.
Oh, it looks lovely. It fits so nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And see you later.
Okay, see you around.
Bye.
Bye. The first stage, standing
and you start to feel a shaking happening, coming up the body until the whole body is shaking.
I first came here in 1976, so that's about, I don't know, my maths isn't too good, 22 years?
22 years ago.
Yeah. I was a political reporter in the British Houses of Parliament, and I got where I wanted to go in my career very early. And when you get to the top of your career, I think you, in a sense, you fulfill what society says is going to make you happy. You know, that and also marriage, of course, or love affairs. And I kind of fulfilled it, and then I thought, well, this is not exactly fulfilling my longings, if you like. So I think at that point I started getting interested in spirituality. And then I started hearing about this guy in Pune, and I guess something clicked when I first saw him. You could see just the way he was sitting and the kind of radiance around him that he got it, you know, what I was looking for, he's got it. Now the only question is, can I get it from him? Can he teach me how to be in that state? I've had tastes of it, but obviously, I mean, you probably can tell from my aura that I haven't.
I think you have a great aura.
Thank you very much. You too.
Wearing red is considered better for meditation, which at Pune sometimes takes the form of trance-like dancing. What were his thoughts about sex?
Osho's basic insight is that when you repress something, you also become obsessed with it. So what Osho says is, rather than repressing sex, allow your sexual energy its natural expression.
So it's not free love per se in the sense of like the hippie 60 idea. It's very, very different.
Well, I don't know. I mean, love is free, you know. So, I mean, I think the hippies were probably onto something.
What was Osho like as a person?
He was very irreverent. He would attack all the organized religions, the Pope, Ronald Reagan, Mother Teresa. He would expose all the hypocrisy of politics.
The rumor I've heard is that he owned 93 Rolls Royces at one point.
Yeah, there were 93 Rolls Royces on the ranch in Oregon. I think he did it to drive Americans nuts.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was a huge publicity stunt.
It worked.
When you look around, he said, everybody's helping the poor. You know, he said, at least leave me alone to help the rich. Christian and other religious charities have been helping the poor for centuries, and there are more poor people on the planet now than there have ever been. So you can see that that charity work is completely ineffective. And what Osho says is, it's only when you have tasted richness, when you've tasted wealth, when you've tasted everything that society says is going to bring you happiness and fulfillment, and you find that's not true, then you're ready to meditate. Then you're ready for me, he says.
That was a little bit strange for me. It was a room full of dancing and shaking in order to lose yourself, in order to sit there so that you might find yourself again. And a lot of people were really, really into it. Maybe I'm just new at it.
I had to come back to Mumbai to catch the overnight train south to the state of Goa. Make sure you book your ticket well in advance and treat yourself to an air-conditioned carriage.
Smells really, really bad. Excuse me, please.
Goa is a holiday resort made famous by the hippies in the 60s. It's still a popular place for travelers, and if you want to get away from all the packaged tourists and capture some of that hippie atmosphere, head to the north to Arambol.
One of the best ways to get around while you're in Goa is to hire a motorbike. This Enfield will cost you about $6 a day. But be sure you bring your license with you because the police are very fond of stopping travelers in order to get a little extra cash.
There are more and more hotel resorts popping up in Goa, So if you want something that's a little bit different, head for Jimmy's Teepee Village near Baga Beach. It's been here for 5 years, and the teepees cost around $11 a night.
It's really hard to find this place.
Yeah.
It's totally hidden away.
Okay.
This is so much fun. Oh, this is so great.
Yeah, you have in here fan, electricity.
I love it. I got bitten by a mosquito the other night when I was sleeping on my eye. And it was completely swollen. So now I am completely devoted to mosquito nets.
Mosquito nets, yeah.
Oh, this is great. This is the open air shower at Jimmy's. It's incredibly beautiful. There's a butterfly on my shower curtain. I'm at the market in Magao, which is in the south of Goa, and it's the center place for people to come and buy and sell all of their produce. You know you're not in Hindu country anymore when you see meat everywhere.
Fish ladies speak Portuguese.
The man pickpocketed the fish lady, and so I can't see really what's happening. Is she?
Is beating, public are beating.
Public beating. Yeah. Is that how you deal with that kind of thing? No police?
No.
Just within yourselves?
One of the things you'll definitely notice when you come to Goa is the number of whitewashed churches that dominate the landscape. A third of the Goan population are Catholic. Goa was the first Portuguese colony in Asia, and it remained one for a period of 500 years, until 1961. The Rishol Seminary is one of the most imposing of Goa's 185 churches.
And Juna Market was started by the hippies maybe 30 years ago, when some of them found that they'd run out of money and didn't have enough to get home. So literally they sold things out of their backpack, whether it was a guitar or some clothing that they'd bought along the way. And this man right here has been here for 27 years.
27 years on the market.
27
years.
One of the original people here?
I was late actually. I came, how old are you? You're young, no? I came 71, 72. And the originals, they came 68. I make something else which other people don't make.
I think they're selling things a little bit different. You get some homemade Italian lasagna here, for example. Hi. Hi. How's business?
It's fine.
Yeah? Today, have you been doing this for a while?
No, it's the first day today.
Your first day? I really need a fluorescent tie-dyed tank shirt. Oh, very nice.
How many pieces you want?
I want one. I want this one. I'll take two if you give me a deal.
Okay.
Okay. 400 for both.
Make a better price. Happy for me, happy for you. 475.
400 for both.
450, okay? You're breaking my heart?
I'm sorry. I don't want to break your heart, but how about I give you 400, I'll go buy you a Pepsi and bring it to you.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Here you go. This is in keeping with kind of the idea that a lot of people have about Goa as being kind of a hippie drug scene. So how much are you selling your bike for?
For 25,000 rupees. I bought it from a Spanish fellow up in Arambol, up north of here. And I figured that I'd be able to ride it for a month, come back, take a little lack of profit. I was intimidated by what people had said about India before I came. People made it sound like a really frightening thing to handle. But
what do you think? Does it live up to the legend? Does it justify
This is a wonderful place to be.
I agree.
This is so wonderful. People may harass you a lot, but nobody is out to get you. Maybe your money, but nobody wants to hurt you physically.
Yeah.
You just have to be very calm and deal with everything.
I've seen some things on this journey that I never could have imagined. I'm really impressed by the way people express their different religious beliefs. From my own puja ceremony in Pushkar to the rat temple to the fire dancing at Bikaner. But the one thing that will really remain with me will be the openness of the people that I've met and how willing they've been to talk to me. People return to India time and time again, and I know that I will definitely come back.